Hi, Jeff at Tone. Hey, how's it going today? Say, thank you very much for all the nice comments I got on yesterday's video. I'm glad this hasn't gotten too snarky and out of control. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But it got me thinking. It got me thinking more about what's the stuff about high-end audio that really never gets discussed. So I'm probably going to do a couple more of these because it's you all got me thinking. So here's another interesting thought for you. Now, this isn't an absolute, this isn't a rule, but I think that especially speakers, more so than amplifiers and stuff, but speakers especially, I look at speakers like paintings almost. I look at speakers like not necessarily an expression of the absolute sound, but I see the people that make speakers kind of as artists. Okay, it's like if you think about art, think about paintings. I mean, some people like Andy Warhol, some people like Picasso, some people like Van Gogh, um, some people like Norman Rockwell, some people like something else. And so how that artist or that person or that designer expresses their creativity is what speakers sound like. And again, if there weren't so many different types of speakers, I might be all wet, but I kind of don't think I am. So, and everybody's got a bias. I mean, I kind of like panels a lot. I like that big, open, airy, broad sound that a panel speaker brings to the table. Is that the best? Is that the last word? Here's the other thing. And here's what makes this all, evaluating components and why calling stuff the best and why doing these best sound at show awards and everything is really such bullshit because we all hear different. I'm sure that if we all went and got our ears tested, we'd all have slightly or who knows, even moderately different frequency response curves on our own ears. So as a result, we all hear differently. And even if we all heard the same, even if we all had perfect ruler flat hearing from 20 to 20,000 hertz, which like none of us have. But even if we did, I'm going to guess that you might like something that I don't like, or vice versa. Or, maybe you love dynamics, maybe you love bass, maybe you love pinpoint imaging, maybe you love that really, really big soundstage that some speakers provide better than others. That's art, man. And so I think that's something we need to talk about a little bit more going forward in the discussion rather than getting all upset and all cranky pants. Who paints the picture that you like the most? And I think that as audio review people, that's really, at least for me anyway, I look at what I do as, can I describe something well enough that it makes enough sense to you that the light bulb goes on? And it can be the good light bulb or it can be the bad light bulb. You might go, you know what? That's totally not for me. There's no way that's what I want. Or you might go, wow, that might be what I'm looking for. Because really and truly, the job, if you look at this as a job, the job is to help you get what you want. It's not about me. It's not about what I think is awesome or what I think is the best or whatever. It's trying to help you find that thing that's going to make you happy. And whether you've spent $500 on a pair of speakers or $500,000 on a pair of speakers, that for me is really what it's about. But again, it's trying to figure out whose version of audio or musical reality is really the thing that you dig the most. So, hey, let's hear some comments. You're doing good so far. Thanks.